peoples, how are we doing today? Today, I'm gonna be talking about like some of the truths that go behind working out and improving muscle growth. And like as I was working out, like I've been working out for 4 years, so I have a teeny bit of experience, not to brag, but I'm joking. Anyway, so the first truth that people look over is that consistency over perfection. And so like people would probably prioritize perfecting and making the perfect workout. And if they don't have a perfect workout, it just like it's horrible, it's the end of the world. Or they just focus on trying to have the perfect moments, or they go to the gym only when they feel like it. And that is not true. You should either instead focus on consistency. And so I would rather focus on how many times I'm going to the gym every day, every week. I would always aim for going to the gym at least 6 times a week. And then regardless of how good the workout is, at least you get the workout in and the gains. Some days I would feel like I was just having the worst day of my life. It was just like I was so fatigued, so down, so mentally worn down that I just didn't feel like it was necessary to go to the gym. I should just take a rest day. But in fact, I'd rather go to the gym. If anything, it would just help you with your mood and your energy after, even though during the workout it might not be as well. And the second truth would be you don't have to worry about all these fancy supplements that you have to take, like steroid. I'm not joking, not steroids, but it could be, you don't have to focus on like creatine. You don't really need to take all these fancy supplements in order to get those gains you want. Sure, depending on your goal, if you want to just get as jacked as possible naturally, you might want to get some supplements to help boost your progress in the gym. But also, if you're just a guy who just wants to be in shape and, you know, do a couple workouts here and there just for health, or just to like gain a little bit of muscle, I wouldn't say you needed to be taking many supplements in order to achieve what you want. It's all about your goal. If your goal is to get jacked as possible naturally, take those fancy supplements, but if you don't really care or not into the gym as much just for health, then just there's no point really. And like fancy supplements such as like protein powder, like some things that you don't really need. Protein powder should be used as a like if you need a situation, not as a you have to everyday situation. If you don't have enough protein from your meals that day, make a protein shake and juggle it down. But if you don't need it, and if you already hit your protein goal for the day, it is completely unnecessary. There's no reason for it in my eyes. Creatine, from what I've seen, it does help. I would take it. Maybe like, I'm not sure exactly when you should take it, so I'm not going to tell you when to take it. But if you really want to take it, but also I've seen people like just take it without working out, which makes no sense to me. So I'd take it if you're working out. And finally, number 3, the number third truth is you have to have the mentality. The mentality is a muscle. You got to train your brain to be able to do stuff that you don't want to do sometimes. You wake up and then you're like, ugh, I don't want to go to the gym anymore. No, you go to the gym. Especially if it's not a rest day, you go to the gym. Stop being a B word. No, none of that. So always try to like train and have the mentality that you have to be disciplined, not motivated to do something, and just continuously go. It goes back to the first point I made, really. These are the 3 truths that I think would help benefit, especially beginners, into going to the gym. They have to just know those 3 things, really. And then after that, in this channel, I'll be showing like the logistics and like some certain exercises and foods to eat and all that type of stuff, hopefully. Well, it was nice seeing you guys. See you later, alligators. Until next time, pal. Bye-bye.